And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very stylish group indeed. And the game arrival, sponsored by
Increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Jay. Red Hat is out there with Easy Breezy. Then there's Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 1. T is out there with Jay. Then it's P. Then there's Slim. And it's Johnson in at the power forward position. Here's Johnson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Couple teams now, Doris, slumping here in the middle of the season. How can they avoid lengthy cold streaks, the absence of wind?
Yeah, I think this is where veteran leadership can become such an integral part of the success over the course of a long season. This is the point when you start to lose games, you can sort of break apart and splinter, and that is where that veteran leadership in the locker room, just to keep everybody unified, can be so critical.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Jay, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And here is Johnson. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Jay, he's guarded by Johnson. Here's Jay, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Johnson, the pass to Christopher. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The shot's good from Lockett.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. It's picked off. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance, and taken away by Brown. And they're moving it up. Here's Christopher. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Johnson outside, down low. Here's Slim. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Johnson. Easy breezy passes to Brown. And taken away by Johnson. All alone. And then Johnson with the jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Christopher. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Johnson. Christopher, that's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Jay, he's guarded by Johnson. Here's Slim trying to get open as Johnson gets to the corner and buries it.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Pass to Red Hot. Here's Christopher for three. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. And here comes the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Johnson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
No good on that one. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play at this level. And I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
We're seeing some great shooters with length, tall players shooting from outside. That seems to be the rage right now. But when you look in your crystal ball, Doris, what might be the next player trend in the NBA?
So we saw the evolution of big men as three-point shooters, men being able to enter the league as sort of back to the basket, consistent rebounding forces out of the post, now stepping away and becoming threats as face-up scorers. To me, one of the most intriguing young players in the league right now is Nikola Jokic. Here's a 7-foot guy.
We've got Easy Breezy, Jay out there with Johnson. Then there's Brown, and it's Red Hot in at the center position. Here's Silk, and he makes good on the layup. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Christopher. Five to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line, Christopher. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Frank. Inside, Silk against the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
B, the pass to Silk. It's stolen. Here we go, all alone. Finished off the break.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
Well, you know, Greg, this is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Outside Williams. And there's the pass to B. Shot clock at 6. He gets that one.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Johnson outside. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Williams. Christopher, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Williams. Pass to Frank. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, they weren't going to stay perfect forever, but still shooting 80% from the floor to start the game.
Here's Christopher. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to B. And the layup's good off the glass. B's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And he goes in for the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's Silk. The pass to Frank. Here's Bailey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside.
Oh, the power on that Pruden!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not.
Check for me. Check for me. Cause back then they didn't used to check, but now they invite to my insight. It's an L site, but it feels like